There was once a wise and respected old pastor named Reverend Thomas Whitaker. One day, a dedicated young theology student named James came to study under his guidance. After several months of deep study in the scriptures and growing strong in his Christian faith, James prepared to return to his hometown. As he was about to leave, Reverend Whitaker called him aside and said, "James, before you go, let me share one final, life-changing lesson with you." James replied, "Of course, Pastor. I'm listening." The old pastor asked, "Tell me, my son, does the devil work in your part of the country too?" James smiled and said, "Pastor, the devil is everywhere. He never rests." Reverend Whitaker nodded and continued, "So, when you set your heart on drawing close to God and building a real friendship with the Lord, but Satan comes to tempt you and pull you away, what will you do?" James answered, "I will fight the devil. I'll resist him with everything I have." "Very well," said the pastor. "Suppose you succeed and drive him away, but later, as you try again to grow nearer to God, Satan returns and blocks your path once more. What then?" "I will fight him again," James replied. "And if he attacks you a third time, refusing to let you move forward in your faith?" James paused, looking a little unsure. I suppose I would keep fighting him." The wise pastor looked at him with deep kindness and said, "My son, if you spend your whole life just battling the devil, when will you ever truly reach God?" James fell silent. He had no answer. Reverend Whitaker smiled and said, "Let me explain it with a simple picture everyone can understand. Imagine you're going to visit a dear, close friend. At his front gate, he keeps a fierce guard dog. As you walk up to the door, the dog suddenly lunges forward and grabs your heel, trying to stop you. What would you do?" James said, "I'd fight the dog off, maybe grab a stick and drive it away." "All right," the pastor continued, "but suppose you push forward again and the dog attacks you once more. Then what?" "I would fight it again," James answered. "And if it happens a third time and the dog still won't let you pass?" James thought for a moment and said, "Then I would call out loudly to my friend, 'Come out here! Control your dog! It's not letting me reach you!'" "Exactly," exclaimed Reverend Whitaker, his eyes shining. "That is the secret when dealing with Satan too. Instead of exhausting yourself in endless battles with the enemy, call upon the Lord. Turn to the one who holds all power in his hands, the God who has already defeated Satan through the victory of Jesus Christ on the cross. Build a real, close friendship with God. Draw near to him with all your heart, and he will draw near to you. Walk closely with the Lord every single day, and the devil's tricks and attacks will lose their power over you. You will be kept safe from every temptation, every danger, and every trap. This, my dear James, is the true way to overcome the devil, not by relying only on your own strength to fight him, but by clinging tightly to God." And with that, the old pastor placed his hand on James's shoulder and blessed him, sending him home with a heart full of wisdom.